All right, we want to find the equation of the tangent line to the graph for this equation at x equals 3. So this is certainly implicit differentiation. So each term, that's an x, it just got ugly. I'm doing dy dx, 5x, minus dy dx of 9 equals dy dx of 0. Alright, so this is implicit, meaning that when I don't differentiate with respect to x, I have to use that chain rule part where I write the dy dx after it. So this first piece is actually a product rule because it's x times y. So the product rule says leave the first term alone times the derivative of the second term. Well, the derivative of y is just 1, but I have to do the dy dx, and then plus take the derivative of the first term. The derivative of x is just 1, and that's with respect to x, so I don't have to add anything, times leave the second term alone, minus the derivative of 5x is just 5, and that's with respect to x. And then so nicely these other pieces are just constants, so they just go away. So I have x dy dx plus y minus 5 equals 0. And what I want to do is I want to solve this for dy dx. So let's dy dx. Let's move the 5 and the y at the same time. So I'm going to add a 5 to both sides and then subtract. So that's all I did was add 5 to both sides and then subtracted a y, so those end up canceling. And then if I can find my zoom, and then to solve this for dy dx is I just simply divide x on both sides. All right, now remember what dy dx is. This is our slope. So they've given me x equals 3, but I don't know what y equals. However, I have this equation. So what I could do over here on the side is I could say, well, I have x is 3, y minus 5 times x is 3 minus 9 equals 0. So what I've done is I've plugged in x equals 3, and then I can solve this for y. And so I get 3y is going to equal 24, or y equals 8. So now I have everything I need to plug in here. So I have 5 minus 8 over my x, which is 3. This is going to be negative 3 over 3, which is going to be negative 1. And that's my slope. Well, now I have a slope, I have a point, 3, 8, so I can use my point slope form, the y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, and just start plugging everything in. So y is 8, my slope was negative 1, and x is 3. And so I get y minus 8 equals negative x plus 3. I add 8 to both sides, and I get my equation of my tangent line.